My name is Megan. I'm a barrel racer in Quebec, Canada. You can follow me on Instagram at Quebexico_cowgirl. This is my tack room and tack review. I have these hooks on the wall for all my bridles. Somewhat organizes them. I have my hackamores. Then some lifters. Some very old bits I don't use. My harness is hung up here as well. Then I have the snaffles at the bottom that I use the most. This is my barrel bit that I use. This is a training bit I use as well. And this is a new training bit that I just got. It's actually backwards. It's a sliding gag. I really like it. Another bit I use for training is hooked up to my harness. It's really soft. Roller in the middle. My horse really likes it. It's my saddle. I ride in a very old Frontier saddle, 13.5. I had a really hard time finding a saddle that was my size here in Quebec, so I managed to find this one used and got it shipped from Idaho. And I really like it. It's a solid saddle and it's my size, so that's what counts, right? I really like felt pads. I have a few here. This is actually brand new. It's kind of thin. I use it just for everyday work. Then I have this one here that I use for competing, and I use mostly this summer. It has the shims to adjust the fit of my saddle. And then I have some old ones here. I hang up all of my winter blankets on these hooks. My horses. Then I also have my bag for all my brushes. This box is for my boots. This is my boot box. It's really convenient to bring it in and out of the trailer, back to the barn, and put all my boots. I have my Back on Track quick wraps. I really like them. I use them a lot. As for bell boots, I have pretty much every brand. I have Weaver, some brand new Classic Equine, Classic Equine from last year, Pro Choice. I don't have a preference when it comes to bell boots. I usually end up losing or damaging them after a season, so it doesn't matter. As for sports boot, I really like the Iconoclast boots, especially for the front legs. These are really old ones. It's probably one of the first models that came out. Other than that, I use Professional Choice. I have 2 sets of those, and I just got these back boots. I'm excited to use them. As for back boots, I put whatever on the back, and I usually run with my Iconoclast on the front legs. Depending on the ground, I also use these elastic wraps, especially when it's really deep and muddy. I always put the elastic wraps on the back, and that's pretty much for boots. I also have an English saddle. I keep under my cover. There it is. It's a nice old English saddle that I don't use enough. For when it comes to girths, I honestly only found one kind I really like. My horse really likes. It's the Vortex girth. I just tried this Airflex this summer, and I saw a lot of people using it, and I have to say I hate it. My horse sweats a lot, and it makes this really god-awful squeaking sound. So yeah, no, don't use that one if your horse sweats a lot. I just bought this rope girth. It's a Billy Cook. I haven't used it on my horse yet. I'm excited to because I heard of a lot of people using them and a lot of positive feedback. So this is pretty much it. My tack room tour, pretty basic. I don't have a lot of stuff that's, you know, flashy. I usually ride in a somewhat simple breast collar. Some tips that I do have. I have one set of barrel reins that I have been using for my mare for the past few years. They are perfectly adjusted, and I have not adjusted them ever, and this is the only thing I ride in. So they're all taped up. Nothing's going to be modified, which is really important. I have some storage up top here that's all labeled of extra stuff that pretty much these boxes come off the shelf into my horse trailer for the summer. All my extra blankets and stuff. And that pretty much sums it up. Hi, Miss. This is my barrel mare. She's about 12 years old. She's a quarter horse. And she's pretty. And she does a really good job. And sometimes she has a bad attitude. But that's okay. Miss. This is Ryan. Ryan's 28 years old. He's been retired for quite a while. He was my first horse, my first barrel horse. I learned a lot with him. I learned how to barrel race with him. I learned what barrel racing is with him. That's it. Stevie. This is Stevie. She's my sheep, or I should say Mrs. Sheep. Miss was being a little anxious this summer, so instead of giving her a lot of medication, I decided to get her a friend to keep her mind off of things. And it's worked. And I got Stevie for free because she's blind. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Stevie's great. Hi, Bucko. This is my rodeo dog. Hey, excuse me. Hello. Hi, Bucko. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. So the last thing I'm going to go over today is rodeo schedule. So what I do every year is when the dates start coming out, I open an Excel spreadsheet and I put in all the dates for the weekends and all the associations in my area. So everything is organized, and it's a great tool. I end up printing it out and putting it on my fridge door. And I also have, you know, last year and the year before that, some of my times. And that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at Quebexico_cowgirl. And I hope you enjoyed my video. So please comment. Bye.